Hello, my name is Jamal Moubarak, and this is my reflection video for AOC2 1311 week 1. Okay, first off, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start off by, you can see this is just being mirrored. I'm going to go ahead and run the app right on my iPad real quick so you can see that it's working. And there we go. Went ahead and ran on my iPad. Has the Windows 7 look to it. I'm going to go ahead and stop that. And I'm going to run it in the simulator so you can see that running. And there we have it running the exact same way in the simulator. I always try and do that click on the mirroring. So you can see it's running on both of them. You can see more or less on this one the iOS 7 look and all that. So first, right now, what I did is I made CCTV installation specs. I had it pull what kind of system it is, a 4-channel, 8-channel, or 16-channel CCTV system, how many employees it would take to actually install the unit, and total labor cost. And then I'll break down exactly how that broke down. So we could come into here and I could go into my base, where my base I pretty much broke down my employee, how many employees we need, what type of system it is, and what is the standard cost of labor, which is right there. And then I went ahead and I put each one into an NS string to get this, and this right here is my system type, so you can see right there. And pretty much all it's doing is pulling that. I'll show you where I figured out, or where I brought it in into my 4-camera system here. We have it pretty much where I set everything right up in here. We have the employee amount. This is my 4-channel. I set it at 2. This is my hours per employee. I set it at 8 hours. This is my system type right here. I set it at 4. The 4-channel. The labor cost, that's at 0 right now, the total labor cost. And then this right here is the per hour. Okay, so what I did down here to figure that out is to my area labor cost right here, I took my employee amount, which is 2, multiplied it by my hours per employee, which is the 8 right there, and then it figures that out, and then it multiplies the sum of, or the product of those right there. It multiplies it by our labor per hour, which is right here, and that gives us our labor cost, which right here, total labor cost is $240 for that job. And pretty much it breaks it down. We could go into each one and it does the same thing. I just broke it down. I changed this to the 8-channel. We now need 4 employees, so that's why our labor cost is a little bit more money here. And then when we get down into the 16, it same thing, $720. So I set up my factory, my base, all my cameras, everything, or all my different classes in here. Pretty much, I set up my header, which is right here. I added a bottom border to it, to separate. That's how the iOS 7 looks usually. And then I brought in each one of my labels, which right here I'm calling on it. I'm calling on it from my 4-camera, which is right here. In here I set it 4-camera right here, so you could see it. This is my actual class, which is 4-camera right in here. And then this is what I'm calling on, which I just had it. Where is it? Oh, wrong one. That's why. For all my 4 cameras right here. 4-camera right there. And then I'm actually calling that that function right there. So that dynamically brings that in, and then so on and so forth. 4-channel employee, which is right here, and then my 4-channel or labor, which is right there, which is all calling from that class, which came from over there. And then you go down, got my 8-channel, pretty much doing the same thing, except for now calling from my 8 camera, 8-channel system, so on and so forth, and then my 16-channel. So pretty much that's it. Is this week, I mean, it was rough for me. First of all, I've worked about 65 hours this week. Second of all, as I was at home all day yesterday and today with my children, they destroyed my house. So I'm trying to get this done. In the middle of the day, I actually even emailed the instructor, letting her know that I was probably going to need an extension, but I still pushed away, and I ended up completing it. So this would have been the first time I would have ever turned anything late, and it would have really disappointed me. So I wish I could have had more time to work on this week, because I didn't even get that much time to go over the videos like I normally do. I normally go over the videos multiple times. This week I didn't get to, so I learned, I watched the videos one time throughout the week, but I usually watch the videos, each video probably 20 times as I'm doing the project, just to try and figure stuff out, and I did not get to do that this week. So it was a challenge. I mean, if you looked at my Git, you could see how I ended up doing it, and I did pretty much everything backwards. So I wish I had more time. Pretty much that's it. I hope I have a little bit more time to work on these next week. I'm going to do whatever I can too. So thank you, and good luck. Thanks. Bye.